Okay, last couple things you might want to know how to do. If you want to put a dot, like for your center of rotation, obviously this is not rotation. This is also, by the way, not an example of translation, but whatever. I just used it for the project. Couple options. You can go to this line thing that you've got going on and select the scribble tool. When I select the scribble tool, you'll notice this changes. And I can sort of use my mouse like a stylus. Like if I hold down the left key, I can scribble and write, letters, or I can make just like a circle, scribble a circle. Nope. I do. Oh, I didn't select scribble, sorry. Scribble. Okay. Wait, why is it disappearing? Oh. Actually, I'm so glad it's disappearing. This was another thing I was going to show you anyway. It's like almost 9 o'clock and my bedtime, so that's why I'm forgetting. The stuff that you put on your slide does not all just show up like on top of each other. You have to sometimes tell it what order you want it to show up in. So what's happening is I was scribbling on the clip art on the image that I had already imported right here, that I had already inserted. Because remember, this image was actually like a square image, but some of it's white, so I can't tell. It just blends in with the background. So if I click my image and I right click, I can select the order. And if I want to write something on top of the image and it's not showing up on top, I can select the image and say that I want to send it to the back. And that means anything that was like hidden by it or covered up by it will come up on top. And actually that doesn't seem to be solving the problem with the scribble. So that's really weird. Let's try this again. Okay, so I scribbled. I don't know really what was going on right there. Again, I can make the scribble more obvious by changing the line weight and changing the color if I want the scribble to really like be noticeable. Okay, so I could scribble in a circle. I could also use the actual circle shape, and wherever I draw that shape will give me a circle. This option here is what color it's going to be filled in. And I can still change the border color. So maybe I want it outlined in, purplish blue. And I can change how thick the border of that circle is as well. So I can like kind of make it look however fancy I want it to look. And then again, you can shrink it down or make it larger. Notice how when I'm holding this down, I have these two blue like brackets that show up. That's just showing me that it's the same height as it is. The width and the height are the same. So it actually is a circle. If I pull it like maybe, like this, now it's showing me other things that are equal to each other, but it's no longer a circle. It's more like an oval. Just a little tip there. Okay. Yeah, okay, so see, I dragged it over and now it's on top of my picture. If for some reason I didn't want it on top, I wanted the picture on top, I could right click this circle and I could change the order of it and send it backward or send it to the back, and it would be hidden behind the picture. I don't actually want it to do that, but I just wanted to show you what I was trying to describe with the scribble over here. Okay, so hopefully all of those tips and tricks are helpful. And just play around. Like if you haven't had a chance to play around much with presentations in the past. But one other thing, I'm not even going to get into it because it can there's like a gajillion things you can do, are the transitions between the slides. So when you go to slide, you can select transition, and there's like a seemingly never-ending set of options for that. So I encourage you to play around with that a little bit too. You'll have some fun.